party of merchants and craftsmen, escorted by some trustworthy knights, have left Camelot for the Fisher King's castle to rebuild the Forsaken Keep. Only a grievously wounded man in torn rags returned, babbling about the Unseelie ambushing them and dragging everyone to the maze. We have to give chase and enter the fairy realm once again.
The eternal maze between worlds. An ancient gathering place for the Tuatha De Danann, the godly race, to forge dreams into reality. But then, it was tainted by a web of lies, murder, and treachery. Partly of my doing, regrettably. Now, only the Unseelie dares to prowl these ruins, to feed on its dark magic.
Here, I found something.
Are you real? I'm so out of breath I can't even think straight. The fairies chased me through the place. They ambushed us on the way to the Fisher King's castle. We didn't stand a chance. Everyone got taken. We came to our senses in this wretched maze. Thank heavens. The Unseelie, led by a vile creature calling himself Gwyn ap Nudd, the Huntmaster. Us. From what I gathered, it's some kind of a ritual. I don't know much. I got separated from the rest when I tried to find my brother. He was tackled and taken away. A knight, like myself. His name is Bran. I pray that he is still alive. I'll join you then. I'm unworthy of the Round Table, but I'll do what I can.
Lord Almighty, please have mercy upon our souls.
The rapture's near. Take their insignificant lives, so the Hunt's master shall be pleased.
So many offerings. Your command. For my forefathers. At your service, my lord. For Camelot. For Avalon. What is your command? For my forefathers. For my forefathers.
I'm not even out of breath.
Praise the Lord Christ, we are saved. This is all I have, noble knights. Please, take it.
Easy pickings.
What is this thing?
Anything useful?
Look, another mirage in the maze. Do you hear the laughter of the cold steel they bear? Who or what? We are just disgraced. Lumps of mortal flesh, found unfit for ascension to fairyhood. Prisoners of the labyrinth. We failed to please the Huntsmaster, so we cease to exist in the eyes of the unseelie. Chasing and killing your kind here. A former kind. Embracing the ancient evil that lurks beneath the labyrinth. A godly being was murdered here. Even if it wasn't to be killed, he never ceases to whisper to us. His anger and anguish is boundless. We are changelings, ripped from a mother's womb, or stolen from the cradle, raised by the sea.
I had a strange feeling, as if my brother would be among them. But that's impossible.
Harwell, I thought we would never meet again.
Who are you, creature? How do you know my name?
I'm Bran, your brother. Don't you recognize my voice?
Impossible. We just got separated a few hours ago.
The Housemaster cast me into a shadow realm, where I was held captive for years.
No, it cannot be. You are a monster.
Time passed differently in my prison. I was tortured and reshaped into this thing, but they couldn't corrupt my mind.
Prove it, that you are really my brother and not an imposter.
Remember that star-shaped wound? A boar slashed on your leg. The song we sang as I carried you home on my back.
By the blood of the gods, you're really Bran. I can't believe it.
You better do, brother.
These fine nights saved my life. Come, join us. We have so much to talk about.
I can't. There are others that need my help back there. After seeing you alive and well, my heart is at ease. Farewell, brother.
Farewell, my brother.
Look, equal shares to all.
Garbage or real treasure this time?
I found a campfire.
Intruders, how do you dare to tread the maze uninvited?
These knights are not to be trifled with, Huntsmaster. I can smell sheep blood on their blades.
Bah! No true blood should be afraid of such creatures. They are little more than livestock.
If we attack them with all our might, we can prevail, Huntsmaster.
Nonsense. A few warriors should be enough to end this nuisance. The wild hunt can't stop.
The mazes Blackheart have taken your mind, Huntsmaster.
Silence! The hunt must commence. The Tuatha de Danann who sleep beneath our feet told me so.
Your madness shall lead us to ruin, Huntsmaster.
For king and country.
For my forefathers.
None can stand in my way.
So many offerings.
Fire and steel. I fight for honor. What is your command? For king and country. For Camelot.
For honor! For my forefathers. Which one shall I take? For my forefathers. I fight for honor. Which one shall I take?
Not even out of breath.
Look! Anything useful?
Take a look at this.
A prize for the blood and sweat. Let's kneel down and pray.
This labyrinth plays tricks on the mind. I see and hear things that are not really there.
A treasure chest.
Let's have a look. Take a look at this.
A prize for the blood and sweat. Ah!
For the love of God, we are dead.
What is your command? At your service, my lord.
I can take them all.
Fire and steel.
None can stand in my way.
Which one should I take? For my forefathers. Camelot.
What a surprise.
I knew that help was coming. So good to see you, knights.
Let's have a look.
Kill them all. They must not set foot in the inner sanctum.
What is your command? Fire and steel. Your orders? For my forefathers. At your service, my lord. For my forefathers. So many offerings.
Kneel before your king.
Fire and steel. Fire and steel. What is your command? For my forefathers. What is your command? At your service, my lord.
I can take them all.
So many offerings.
So many offerings.
Which one shall I take? So many offerings.
Fire and steel. At your service, my lord. What is your command? For my forefathers.
For my Camelot.
What is your command?
Fire and steel. Which one shall I take?
I can take them all.
Your command.
Looks strange.
What an interesting find.
Thanks for finding us. We fled until we couldn't hear the screams.
A chest over there. Shrine ahead. Mordred, I always knew you would end up at my side. A prize for the blood and...
I have a bad feeling. The mere thought of taking another step makes me shudder.
Fire and steel. Your command.
I can take them all.
Which one should I take?
What is your command? Your command. For honor. Justice has prevailed again.
The human beasts from Avalon again. Your presence disturbs the ritual. Stop undoing fate. Every changeling must hunt in the maze before they can ascend to serve us. The maze harbors the dark thoughts of a dead Tuatha De Danann. It strengthens the changeling's transformation, you fools. Every winter breed and autumn breed was once a human child, a purposeless animal, before we took them to the winter court. We shape their mortal flesh and puny minds to our liking, like moon clay harvested from an ever-flowing creek. Oh yes, those who pass the trial of blood cease to be human and belong to the unseelie forever. The chaff is cast aside to perish in misery. Why not? You have no use for them when you are all dead.
Your orders. What is your command?
For my forefathers.
For king and country.
They might have banished the Winter Court from the maze, but it is still beckoning to anyone drawn to dark sorcery. In time, you shall return to roam these crumbling corridors again, where every stone reminds the former mortals to the burden of the existence.